So a couple of members here have set up this trip line. This is for the glow stick traps. So essentially from that tree line over there, we have our camera system set up. We have this trip line passing through here. We have a little bit of bait out here to see if they'll cross over and snap these traps. So just follow this line. There's a perimeter going down here to this ridge. I'll show you the apparatus on the tree that was installed. So you follow us along. So we have one high running line here. Here's the snap traps. So when this lever gets pulled from this line, it's going to engage the spring on the trap and it's going to snap the stick and set it aglow for us to see, so we'll know something's come through here. So I'm going to go down in the alleyway down below, and I'm going to put my audio recorders down there because I think they're going to be sneaking up through here. Anyways, we can still see our perimeter. You can still see the snap trap line running all up through here. Up this way. And it ties off right there. So I'm going to go to the top of that ridge and work my way down. Put my audio recorders in there. So there's Camp X, if you want to give it a cool name. So I'm going to head back to the car and grab my gear. Does anybody need to go back to the car?
Yeah, we're going to go.
Okay.
Right in the middle of the shot.
Good.
Oh, okay, good.
So the only thing, like this foliage will grab the some of the IRs.
Should we break that foliage down?
I'd say
No, there's no IR coming off that. Oh, okay. The IR is the lamp behind.
Oh, right.
JP, you just want to quickly explain what it is you're doing? Just in terms of the setup,
Okay,
if you don't mind. Yeah.
Essentially, there's a battery box on the ground there, and just above it is an I think it's an 850 nanometer IR lamp with call it maybe a 40-foot illumination range.
Okay.
And
Yep.
so it's fed off the thing. It's behind a cutback model 5740, I believe it is. I've taped over its own black IR flash so it doesn't give its location away. And it will be programmed to I take basically 30-second videos with a 3-minute interval. And I have another cutback, which I'll deploy over here,
Okay.
looking up into this area here.
Right.
I figure, having walked around this, if the animal is curious as to where we are over there, it will come through here in order to observe us.
Okay. Yeah.
So what I'm doing is illuminating this space here, placing cameras, 2 cameras facing this way, and then I'll have another camera that's not a cutback. It's I got like a Realtree type product set motion looking that way in case the animal comes up this way to mess with the rest of the equipment because it noticed something odd. Right, so that's the plan for tonight's activity. We'll be over there doing call blasts, hopefully, you know, just one style of sound. If they're in the area, I figure they're heading this way. My hypothesis is on the other side of the road that bounds this way without naming it, right, in towards the civilians, right? There's some deep ravines, gorges, expensive houses, thick, that would be their day area. And we've seen from that side of this area, the tracks, right, the signs of deer kill, this type of thing. So I figure they come into here at night to feed. So if they're working this part of the area in search of deer and then they get curious about our presence, it's likely topographically coming up to where you see him taking a picture of us, right? We'll come into that space here to look at us encamped over there. And we've got our blind up, so it cannot see us from a range. So if it's really curious, it's gonna have to come closer. That's the hypothesis, unless you got
I just happen to have a glue trap still in my garage.
Oh, really?
Use that. There you go. So
That's a single thread, eh? It's not doubled up, is it?
No. That's a single thread, yes.
I wonder how long it'll take for the sunlight to break it down.
There you go.
Perfect. That's a really good height, actually. Yeah. All right.
There you go.
The trap is set, literally. You're gonna catch an 800-pound rat with that thing.